Alright, hi. I know it's been a long time since I've made a Minecraft video, and that's mostly because, well, I just didn't really feel like it. And I have no idea what my last Minecraft upload was. I think it may have been like Hypixel Bed Wars or whatever. But, I've really moved past that for the past, I don't know how many months. So what the hell have you been doing, you're probably asking? Oh, do you really want to know? I'll tell you. I've been doing whatever this is. Your first question is probably, hey, what the hell are you wearing? You look like a clown. And to that I say, no, I am royalty. Don't treat me like that. And secondly, you're probably asking, where the hell are you? Because this doesn't look like Hypixel. Because it's not. Don't get any funny ideas. This isn't Winecraft either, okay? Winecraft is fun. I don't think I've ever mentioned it in my YouTube channel, but I just wasn't having as much fun with Winecraft lately, so I had to find an alternative. And that alternative was Monumenta. Monumenta is a Minecraft server, as you can probably deduce. And another thing you may have been able to deduce is the fact that Monumenta is a Minecraft MMO because, well, both Hypixel Skyblock and Winecraft are popular Minecraft MMO servers, and you probably would have deduced by now that I enjoy playing, but well, one of them. Fuck Skyblock. You know what I've been doing in Skyblock for the past however many, like, let me show you. You see this? This is a hyper max creeper pants with dyes and everything. Like, you do not ever have to do this. Why would you ever do this? It's such a waste of money. But I did it. I don't know why I did it. And check this out. This is every single fish in the game. I've been collecting them. Even the most expensive one. I personally bought this one for 350 million coins at like a Shen special auction, which took billions of coins in the museum to even unlock. This was fucking stupid. I don't know why I decided to do this ever. And I also decided to hypermax the Rift, which is like cool, like fucking wizard. So that's cool. I can do whatever I want in the Rift, but I don't actually want to play. It's not that fun. I hate it. What the hell is that? Why do the mobs have lab? Whatever. This is not important. I kind of wanted to make like a really long like a video essay or something detailing about every nook and cranny of Monumenta and what makes it great. And I might do that in the future if I get bored enough, but as of now, I'm just gonna give you guys a little taste of what Monumenta is like by walking through what is widely considered the server's tutorial dungeon, which is the Alchemy Labs. So, one unique thing about Monumenta is how vanilla friendly the whole, I guess, experience is. Like, for instance, instead of like mob spawning, you have like these little spawners that you have to, I guess, break, and that's how you progress through dungeons and clear area, which is really sick. So dungeons are just kind of like you walking through these areas, looting some things, and that's kind of like the gist of how dungeons work, which is obviously not the only content in the game. Much like Minecraft, there are different classes in the game. The one I'm using is a class called Rogue that requires you to offhand another sword for extra damage and unique abilities. I've just been using this one since like the very beginning. I have the option to choose it because it's not exactly like the most popular class, but I like it. There are magic classes like Mage, there's like Alchemist, there's like a Warlock, which is a melee magic hybrid. There's also the Scout, which is like a projectile. Cleric's like a healer. Bunch of cool stuff. And they all have like two different archetypes you can play from, sort of like how each class in Minecraft has three different archetypes, but with the server so small, you don't really have the budget for that. And honestly, you don't really need it because there are more classes than Minecraft, so you technically, I don't know, you probably like a similar amount of options of how you play the game. As you progress, dungeons get harder, mobs get stronger, and you also get better gear. Like for instance, this right here is an infinite like golden apple kind of thing that heals me really quickly. And this is like an infinite block placer. Very cool. These items are a little harder to come by. Takes a lot of grinding, but it's not as bad as Skyblock because while Skyblock grinding feels a lot more repetitive and also Wingcraft with like loot running, I feel like making money in Monument that doesn't feel much like a chore. It feels more like you're playing the game and you're being rewarded for it. And while I can see that you can, and while you can definitely make like a similar argument for Wingcraft, uh, no, you're wrong. The biggest problem I see with like many MMOs, Minecraft MMOs, like Hypixel, Skyblock, and Wingcraft, are that the endgames kind of suck. Like towards the end game, Minecraft really has like what, three different things you can do. There's like there's like raids. No one really does dungeons because dungeons aren't meant to be like repeated. Little side tangent, but I to this day do not understand like the function of dungeons in Minecraft. Like why do they exist? Anyway, Monument has got a little bit of everything. Like to me, it just hits that sweet spot where it feels unique enough to the point where you're entertained, but like vanilla enough to the point where like I don't feel like I'm just playing some shitty Minecraft like modded server. Not to say Minecraft is shitty, but I have not been a big fan of the latest update. Anyway, we're gonna head down here and blow up one of the TNTs. That's the objective. Ow. This dungeon's like a cakewalk because I'm practically done with this region. Oh yeah, another thing is like Monumenta has different regions. Region 1, 2, and 3, which you unlock gradually through progressing. And I really like the way they kind of like they have different sets of items you can use for each region, so it's sort of like restarting the game each time you enter a new region, but you still have to progress from the other ones. It's hard to explain. Like for instance, this is my gear for region 1, the King's Valley, which is like just like a nice king set. It has like a nice royal theme. It's very nice. On the other hand, this is my gear for region 2, which is a lot noticeably different. And while objectively speaking, these items give me more stats, since I'm currently in region 1, these items do next to nothing, and I'm better off just using like the other gear, which is the king set. Just something about the way like the game is balanced and paced makes it really like enjoyable, and each new region adds like plenty of new features. Like region 2 unlocks archetypes for each classes, and region 3 introduces like a charm system. It's just like a lot of fun. I love playing Monumenta, and I am like seriously addicted to it. It's about time I address the title. I need help. I've been playing Monumenta way too much. This is like my new addiction. It's like a shitty mobile game that you just fall in love with, except it's not shitty, and it's like it's good content, but at the same time, you know, like I should be doing other things. I might make more like videos on this server because I'd like to think I'm close to the end game. I'm not there yet. I but like I'm getting there. I have unlocked every content in the game. I just haven't beat all of them. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video to kind of let y'all know what I've been doing. And if you want to see more from Monumenta, maybe I'll make like that video essay I was talking about earlier. Can I kill these guys? Thank you. Alright, time for the boss fight. How many hits does it take for me to kill the boss? 3. Actually, I can't tell if I hit that one or if it was like my withering effect. This is pitiful. Alright. That's the dungeon done. Now I can exit to the loot room. And yeah, that's how that was Monumenta for you. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a video and I don't know what I'm saying, dude. It's really late. I'm going to bed.